My name is Lindsay Luna. I am a shamanic energy healer, Reiki master, massage therapist, and empath here at Spirit Metamorphosis. And I wanted to share a video with you about crystal gridding your home or crystal gridding your room to protect the energy of your space so that you, as an empath, an intuitive, a sensitive person, can set up the energy of your room if you share a house with someone, or your office, or your entire home, to be protected from lower energy and any unwanted spiritual guests, and to only allow positive, uplifting spiritual influences in, such as your ascended masters, guides, passed on loved ones, and kind of set some boundaries in your space so that you can create a sacred, comfortable place for yourself. I have been crystal gridding my office and my home for many, many years, and I found it to be really, really helpful. I love it because as an energy healer and as an intuitive, you may find that if you're someone a lot like me, very sensitive, you may find that you kind of attract some spirits, and they may even show up in your home. And if you want to set up some boundaries, this is a great way to set up some boundaries so that you don't just have random spirits coming into your house at the middle of the night trying to talk to you, and so that you can also kind of set some boundaries so that even just kind of lower unhealthy energies stay out of your house and don't get brought in. So when it comes to crystal gridding, what you simply need, there's a couple different ways that you can do it. So for a simple crystal grid of your home, you just need 4 crystals to put in the 4 corners of either your room or the 4 furthest corners out of your house. If you have a big house, or you want to add some extra crystals to make sure that your grid is very strong for the entire house, you can get you can include a single generator amplifier crystal, and you can also add extra crystals to either side of the door frames on the entrance or exit of your house if you choose to add some more protection surrounding that. But you simply just need the 4 crystals to really get started. The other parts are up to you if you're working with a bigger space, or you are wanting to create more stronger boundaries, particularly in the entrances of your home. So what kind of crystals do you need? The most important crystals that you need are going to either be a clear quartz, because you can set those in tension easily however you'd like, or black crystals. So I'll show you my little 4 crystals. These are going to be in the corner of my home, and you can see them. These are obsidian and rainbow obsidian, but you can also do black tourmaline, you can do smoky quartz, you can do what other ones? Any black crystals, hematite can work. You can do the clear quartz, like I said. Some people use selenite. I personally like to use the black crystals, because black crystals are really good for protection from lower vibrational energy or negative energy, and they're really good crystals for that. And for the generator or for the amplifier crystals, those can come in a couple of different forms. You only need one unless you have a really huge house and you want to get a couple of extra ones. But I can show you a few examples of what you could use for that. And this is just a chunk of clear crystal points. So this would be a great one that you can use. I also have a chunk of smoky quartz crystal points. This is another great one that you can use. I have a big chunk of black tourmaline that I use at my office. That's another one that you can use, or you can even use just a big crystal point like this to help amplify your space. So now, in order to get started, you want to make sure that you have cleansed your crystals. You want to clear out any energy that's in them and any intentions that are set. I like to use sage, but there's a lot of different ways that you can cleanse your crystals. It's really up to you. And so I have some sage with me, and I'm just putting it in the fire, letting the sage smoke, and you can kind of see I've got my 4 crystals here. And I've got the one that I want to use for a generator and an amplifier, and I'm just cleansing the energy. I love using sage because it's so simple and it's so easy, and we're just cleansing the energy, setting the intention that it release any lower vibrational energy to be transmuted into positive high vibrational energy, and that it releases any intentions that are already set. I'm going to show you how to set the intention because I'm going to be setting up one in my home. So the thing about intention is you can really set it up any way that you like. You can set it up to allow certain kinds of spirits in and keep certain kinds of spirits out. Since I'm using this as a space, since this is my home, I sometimes will do long distance clients in here. And so I'm resetting the intention to allow my clients, passed on loved ones or guides, to come in to my space whenever I'm in session. Before, I had it set up so that no spirits or guides that were not associated with me and the people that share my home were welcome in this space, because I really just wanted my home to be a sanctuary. I didn't really want a lot of communication with other spirits that weren't related to me. I really just kind of wanted to set up some barriers. My house has walls so that people can't just walk in. I kind of wanted the same intention set for my the spiritual world, the spiritual realm, and that's what's important for this. So my intention that I'm setting now, and you are welcome to follow it and tweak it however you like. This is your intention, and you can set them, and you simply just have the crystals in your hand. We're going to set the intention that these crystals are going to be a crystal grid for my home. These will go on the four corners, and this will be a generator and amplifier to further strengthen the crystal and the energetic protection. And I'm setting the intention that any lower vibrations or negative energy stay outside of my house, outside of my home, and that only ascended masters, my guides, my partners' guides who live here with me, my clients' guides, as any ascended masters, any higher vibrational, positive, uplifting spirits are welcome in this home, including my passed on loved ones or passed on loved ones associated with my partner who lives with me or any clients in their session. All other spirits are not welcome unless they are related to me, my partner, or my clients while I'm in session. And that's the simple intention that I've set. And I already felt some shifts within the energy, and I have set these intentions in here, and I'm going to place them on the four corners of my home. And the generator I'm going to place in the living space. That's the best place to put this amplifier, is in the living space or in the center of the home to help amplify. So I love crystal gridding. You can do this, like I said, you can do this in your room. If you share a home with someone and you just want to crystal grid your room, you can do it in your office. My work office has an energetic crystal grid, or you can do it in your entire home. It's really up to you, and the intention that you set is up to you. Maybe you're okay with spirits coming in, that maybe you're a medium and you want to practice your mediumship, and you set up the intention that spirits are welcome, but if you ask them to leave, they must leave. Anything along those lines, it's really up to you to set the intention for what feels right to you. And this is so incredibly powerful. I have two experiences where my crystal grid had proved to me to be effective and a good choice to have. And one of them was in my office. I had set up a crystal grid. I had finished up a session with a client. We had removed a cord from an unhealthy person in their life. And after the session was done, that person's spirit that we removed the cord from was very upset, and they showed up to my office wanting to talk to me, very upset, wanting me to fix this, and very angry that I had done this. And they were stopped at the edge of my office where my crystal grid was. They weren't able to come in and be in my office, and my guides and their guides were able to pull that person away and resolve that. But that crystal grid helped protect me from that spirit coming in. Another time within my home, a while back, I had set an intention that no spirits were welcome that were not related to me or my partner. Any passed on loved ones were just not welcome unless they were ours. And I had walked outside to take my dog outside, and my friend's grandmother suddenly got my attention and wanted to pass on this message to me. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? Like, why are you jumping out at me while I'm taking my dog out? Like, this is so random. And then I remembered I had crystal gridded my home, and so she was waiting patiently to talk with me and to pass on this message and respecting the energetic boundaries that I had put up. And so those were two things that stuck in my mind about why this is so important and really just how powerful it is. And so I wanted to share that with you so that you can trust and you can have that confidence that when you set up your crystal grid, it will follow your intention and spirits will respect it, just like humans respect physical boundaries. Spirits will respect these energetic boundaries. So to recap, you just need at least 4 crystals for the furthest corner of your room or your house. You can include other crystals that you can put on either side of your doors. You can also get a generator and an amplifier crystal to include in, and you just simply cleanse the energy of the crystal, cleanse the old intentions, and then add a new intention specifically for the energy that you want of your space, and then go place them in your home. Sometimes they may need to be reset, and if you ever feel called to, there's no problem with resetting the intention. A good indicator would be if you're feeling like it's not as strong as it was, or if you notice that a crystal has completely moved from its location, that's a good indicator that it's time to reset it. You're also welcome to tape your crystals on the wall. I have done that for a client and who has brought me into her home to crystal grid for her, and I am going to do that here within my home for the main entrance. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope that if you are struggling with spirits or negative energy and you're wanting to set up this safe, sacred space for you, that you take an opportunity to crystal grid your room or your home or your office and create a calm, serene place with some boundaries so that you can have that faith in yourself that no lower vibrational energies or spirits that are unwanted come into your space. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please like, share, comment. You are also welcome to subscribe to my channel for more spiritual related information. It was so great to share this with you. I hope you have a great day. Bye.